Why Sipho Mbule was dropped from Bafana Bafana, the fall of the master chef. When Hugo Broos unveiled his preliminary Bafana Bafana squad for the upcoming friendly against Panama on Monday, the absence of one name spoke volumes about the shifting sands of South African football. Sipho Mbule, the player affectionately nicknamed the Master Chef for his ability to cook up defence-splitting passes from midfield, was nowhere to be seen. Just over a year ago, Mbule was preparing for the Africa Cup of Nations as one of Broos's trusted lieutenants. Today, he watches from the wilderness as a new generation of Orlando Pirates talent takes his place. The numbers don't lie, Mbule's alarming decline. The statistics paint a sobering picture for the 27-year-old. Minutes played in 2024, just 412 across all competitions, league starts, a mere 4 since the beginning of the year. Goal contributions, 0 goals, 1 assist in his last 15 appearances. This represents a catastrophic fall for a player who, at his peak, was unplayable. The Mbule of 2021-22 at SuperSport United was a player who could receive the ball in tight spaces, turn away from pressure, and release wingers with surgical precision. He averaged 2.3 key passes per game and completed 87% of his passes in the final third. Today, that player exists only in memory. The Pirates' paradox: too much talent, too little time. Abdeslam Ouaddou, the Pirates coach, finds himself in an enviable but cruel position regarding the number 10 role. He has an embarrassment of riches, and Mbule is the odd man out. The new guard, Relebohile Mofokeng, 19. The teenage sensation has exploded onto the scene with 5 goals and 7 assists this season. His dribbling statistics, 4.2 completed per 90 minutes, rank among the best in the league. More importantly, he plays with a fearlessness that Mbule currently lacks. Patrick Maswanganyi, 26. Tito has become the heartbeat of this Pirates midfield. He leads the team in chances created, 43, and has formed a telepathic understanding with Evidence Makgopa. His work rate off the ball, something Broos demands, has improved dramatically. Themba launch role evolution. Pirates no longer play with a traditional playmaker. Their system requires the number 10 to press aggressively and track back. Maswanganyi covers 11.2 kilometers per game on average. Mbule struggles to reach 9.8 kilometers. Broos's brutal honesty: I cannot select players who don't play. Hugo Broos has never been one for sentiment. The Belgian coach built his reputation on meritocracy, and Mbule's omission is entirely consistent with his philosophy. Speaking after the squad announcement, Broos was characteristically direct. Sipho is a talented player, we know this, but talent means nothing if you are sitting on the bench. I cannot pick a player for Bafana who is not playing for his club. It sends the wrong message to the other 25 players who are fighting every weekend. This echoes Broos's treatment of other big names. Percy Tau, South Africa's most high-profile export, has also found himself on the fringes when his minutes at Al Ahly dried up. For Broos, form and fitness are non-negotiable. The Zwane factor: the master returns. Perhaps the most significant barrier to Mbule's return is the man whose jersey he once hoped to inherit. Themba Zwane, at 34, continues to defy age. Despite a recent injury layoff, Mashishi remains Broos's first-choice number 10. His inclusion in this squad, despite limited minutes, speaks to the trust he has built with the coach over years of consistent performances. Zwane's return creates a hierarchy. Zwane, the untouchable leader Maswanganyi, the heir apparent, already integrated Mofokeng, the wildcard capable of magic Mbule, the forgotten man watching from the stands what Mbule must do, a 3-step rescue plan. The door is not entirely closed. The 2026 World Cup qualifiers resume in June, and Broos has repeatedly stated that his squad remains fluid. For Mbule to force his way back, 3 things must happen. 1. Earn Ouaddou's trust. This means outworking Mofokeng and Maswanganyi in training. Talent has never been the issue. Defensive discipline and consistency have. Mbule needs a run of 5 to 6 consecutive starts where he shows he can be trusted in big moments. 2. Add goals to his game. Mbule has never been a prolific scorer. Just 12 career goals in 180-plus appearances. Modern number 10s are expected to contribute 8 to 10 goals per season. Maswanganyi already has 7. Mbule must add this dimension. 3. The launch route. Interestingly, Themba Lorch faced a similar crisis in 2019. He responded by transforming his game, adding defensive work rate to his natural attacking instincts. Mbule must study that blueprint. The verdict: cooking or cold kitchen? Sipho Mbule turns 28 in 3 months. For a playmaker, this should be his prime, the intersection of physical peak and tactical maturity. Instead, he faces the very real prospect of watching the 2026 World Cup from his couch. The talent remains. Those who have watched Mbule closely know that on his day, he remains the most naturally gifted midfielder in the country. But football is unforgiving. While the master chef waits for his ingredients, others are already serving 5-star meals. The next 3 months will define whether Sipho Mbule reignites his career or becomes another entry in the long list of South African talents who promised much but delivered little. For now, the kitchen is closed. Only Mbule holds the keys. On the other hand, there is a Kaizer Chiefs fan who would like to say something to Hugo Broos. Let us know your thoughts on the comments below.
But at Kaizer Chiefs now, we would like to apologize to Hugo Broos.
Yeah?
You know, at some point, we were cross with the old man.
What's your apology?
Little did we know that he has lived before us and he has got all the experience.
What do you mean, quick?
Foreseen the unforeseen.
Yeah.
There is no player at Kaizer Chiefs that qualify to get a missed call from Bafana Bafana.
Aye, quick.
Not to mention a call, just a mere missed call.
So, quick, so you believe that no player deserves to be in Bafana Bafana Chiefs?
No one. I understand. If we talk football, when you talk football, at Kaizer Chiefs, there is not even a single player